Hey guys, and welcome to Arden Sports, and today I'm doing another trade deadline video, or trade deadline need video rather, with the Atlanta Braves. Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson, Freddie Freeman, Ronald Acuna Jr., all guys who are doing well for the Braves this year. Ender Inciarte, Nick Markakis, they're doing pretty well as well. Tyler Flowers, another one. So, notice I didn't mention third base. Johan Camargo is currently who the Braves are rolling with at third base, along with Charlie Culberson. They need better options at third base. I'm not saying Camargo is bad. I'm not saying Culberson is bad. Neither one of them are terrible. But there are many other players who are going to be available on the who will be available come trade deadline that are out there. One being Josh Donaldson. Josh Donaldson has had, I believe, 3 injuries already this season, and he's a free agent come the winter. I know that those injuries are definitely not helping his case much for big free agent contract like Manny Machado, Bryce Harper. But with that being said, if they were to get Josh Donaldson, they can either try and work him through his injuries. I know one of them being the dead arm. I've been there. It sucks. But Josh Donaldson is definitely one who could be on the move and could go to Atlanta. And if you can't get him through his injuries, like the dead arm and everything, maybe consider switching out Donaldson and Freeman. Put Freeman back at third base, because Freeman didn't do too terrible at third base. What was it, last year? It's an option. Put Donaldson over at first. Maybe. Other third basemen that come to mind on the trading block, not many. You could look at in division, maybe go Martin Prado. You could look at maybe trying to acquire Manny Machado and put him back down at third base. That one seems a little few and far between. You could look at, I don't know, maybe getting a guy like Jonathan Scope or Gene Segura. Both of those guys can play third base. So, I don't know. Josh Donaldson is definitely, I think, the best option for the Braves. I also think Donaldson could fit in at the Cardinals, but I don't know. One of those teams, or both of those teams, are desperately in need for third base. Personally, I think Donaldson would be a better fit in the Braves organization. You know, you guys got, again, Freddie Freeman, Markakis, and Inciarte, guys who can, that have that veteran status, that also have the All-Star status. I don't see them sticking with Camargo for too much longer. They could also use some rotation help. You know, I don't even know who they're currently rolling with. Foltynewicz, McCarthy. I think Newcomb's in the rotation. Anibal Sanchez, Teheran. I'm not sure about Whistler. I don't know if Whistler is in the bullpen or not. But Teheran and Foltynewicz are pretty much your 1-2, and then after that, it's kind of just like, okay, how far can our bullpen get us today? So I'm not saying you need like big names like, you know, Rich Hill or Alex Wood, who they traded. Or no, they traded for him, and I think they released him actually. But you know, even if they were to go and get someone like a Tyler Chatwood or maybe Mike Minor, you know, bring him back to Atlanta. I don't know. Those are just a couple options to improve that bullpen, the rotation. Well, the bullpen could use some work too. I'm scatterbrained, I'm sorry. The rotation desperately needs some help along with their third base situation. So those are just a few options. Donaldson, Chatwood, maybe even a guy like Aramo Ramirez. He can start an emergency situation. Hey, maybe the Yankees will trade Adam Warren again. It's an option. So that's where I'm at with the Braves. I know this was definitely one of the shorter trade deadline need videos, but I don't know. Donaldson, Chatwood, those are two guys I would, if I'm Alex Anthopoulos, I would definitely be pursuing, especially Donaldson, because, you know, he got the Toronto connection. So that is going to be it for me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Got a couple live streams coming out in the next few days, and I also start work this weekend, so schedule will be a little bit busier in my personal life, but I will try and get these videos pre-recorded for you guys. The whole rest of my schedule is pretty much null and void for the time being, so I can crank out these trade deadline need videos. But once the trade deadline need videos are done, I will start to slowly work back in my schedule. Yeah. So that is going to be it for me. I know I said that already, but be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out.